Do we have any guests?
There you go. Now recording.
Okay, great. So let's call the meeting to order. I'll do the roll call. Battle.
Here.
Di.
Here.
Peter.
Here.
De Benedetto.
Here.
Mastel. Here. Awesome. So next on the agenda is approval of minutes, the minutes of March 11th.
I so move. Oh.
I'll second.
Okay, great. So we have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Awesome minutes. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Okay. Just cooking along here. So I didn't note that we had any new business. It was new to me to create the agenda, so. So old business, we had to review the proposed grant cycle process for Urban Renewal Agency, which the planner was going to do. I think that communication broke down between the mayor and the planner, so the planner's not here. So we will probably, hopefully we can have that at our May 13th meeting. So I will follow up with the mayor and just confirm that.
Is it possible to have them just, the
to
planner
email.
to just send us an email?
Yep, I can add
Of
that.
answering those questions?
Yep.
Did everybody get what Cody sent this
No.
morning?
Oh, no, I
I
didn't.
don't think so. Wow.
Did you
Oh,
send something?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know. I thought it went to everybody, but I guess not. But she sent some examples from,
yeah.
Did anybody else get them?
Scappoose, Oregon, Butte, Helena, and Bozeman,
Wonderful.
plus
Okay.
the Montana annotated code
Okay.
Can you
for
share those?
application process. What's that?
Can you share that, or?
When I get home.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't know if I've got everybody's email address either.
Well, if you just reply to the email that you got for the agenda, but we can write ours down too.
I just spell Cody. I'm just searching it to see if maybe it got stuck someplace.
Yeah, I don't see it in my.
So it would have come from her email, right?
Yeah, hers is C. Markser at Great West Engineering.
Yeah, I don't see. I'm one of those that
Did
has.
you have it, maybe Dave forwarded it to, you might see if you got anything from Dave.
My email's pretty tidy. I'll look on my spam, I guess.
I didn't find anything in here from her except she's on the bulk mail for all of these meetings.
Yep, I don't have anything.
Well,
You're special.
I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe it's only the planning committee representative.
Wow, yeah.
Right.
Okay, well, so we already have that, so we're going to be all set for our next meeting. Okay, anything else on that? Let's move forward to the treasurer's report.
I don't have anything else to report, although the training I went to with the county, the Assembly of County Treasurers that have TIF districts, basically, is who was in that meeting, confirmed pretty much how I thought the calculation worked. So I'm more confident in my own back-of-the-envelope estimate of just over 100,000 is what we can expect from the current increment. But we
The
still want
current increment,
yeah.
can you define current increment? I mean,
Yeah, so
which
the,
houses, or?
right, so within the Urban Renewal Agency, the difference in value from our base year, which is 2022,
Mm-hmm.
to 2023,
Mhm.
that difference is our increment.
Right, but
And
I
so
mean,
that difference becomes our tax base, basically.
right,
And so we're applying the mills, and my only question was, is it 100% of the mills? Is it, and depending on when your TIF was formed,
mhm.
defines, you know, the rules around that. So I think our TIF should have all of the mills within that district, which is like 440 some. And the only thing that's exempt are the 6 university mills. So
The 6, what?
university mills, so the way the MCA is written for
Oh,
TIF, it
I
exempts-
see, I'm sorry.
it exempts that little portion of the mills. So we're looking at, 440 some mills. We just have to get that confirmed by the county, who actually does the calculation.
I guess what I was asking is how many homes that closed, or does that refer to?
That goes into how the Department of Revenue values all of the property within that.
So we
District.
have no way of knowing. So that's in their ballpark, they do their calculations based on each individual unit and the,
Yep.
Well, each parcel, right?
Each parcel, each property, yep.
that closes, when it closes.
No, it's every year on right around June is when the Department of Revenue does their calculation for the whole state. So each year on that date, you'll get here's what it was as of January 1st of 2023. In this case, it'll be 2024, the next coming up.
So really, there's no way of estimating?
Well, we can guess, and we can,
Gotcha.
have a conversation with the Department of Revenue just to be like, what do you anticipate? How many new homes were added, say, up in Alpine Basin?
Mhm.
We can get an estimate there.
Mm-hmm.
So we can ballpark it, but,
So we could ballpark that?
but we do have all the numbers we need for our 2023 year,
Right.
other than just the county going, yes, that calculation is correct.
And that is roughly 100,000.
Yeah, 100,000 and some change.
So we can also, from that, say that we know the roughly $100,000 is gonna be, we're gonna get a minimum of that. Whatever we get this first year we're gonna get that to hold.
Right, that'll be fairly reliable each subsequent year.
That's what I was
Okay,
looking for.
Yeah,
plus
so
whatever
going
else
forward.
has been built.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's gonna be the minimum. 'Cause, unless the tax value. goes down.
Well, the millage changes some.
Okay.
But generally speaking, the value within that is unlikely to go down.
Yep.
Never say never, we can't
Right.
predict, but.
Okay. Any other questions or comments on the treasure, on this discussion?
That's wonderful. I mean, that's wonderful progress that we got that estimate.
I just want
Well, it's,
firmer numbers
Yeah.
from the county, but they're also busy with rebilling,
Oh, yes.
tax bills, so,
Yeah, got mine.
yeah,
dang.
a little leeway,
Easter present.
right?
Wasn't that nice?
Yeah.
One could say it was April Fool's. Depending on when you
That's
picked up
actually
the
the
mail.
Okay. So then we hopefully, how great would it be if we had that? Do you think how likely would we have that for our May meeting?
I mean, quite possible, it's just
Okay, that's good.
whatever
So
they.
I'll
with
take that.
that estimate, we should have our minimum 2025,
Yeah,
the 24-25 year.
I would think so. Mm-hmm, yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Excellent, okay. Well, there's something more on that. We'll move on to written correspondence, petitions, and communications from the audience. Do you have anything for us? Honored audience member, thank you for coming. And we don't have anybody else? Angela didn't join us today? Okay, boy, we're just smoking through this. Okay, our last regular item on the agenda is other business, and, the mayor asked me to include in other business to ask the question, do we want to advertise to increase the size of our board from 5 to 7 to basically fill, James Caniglia's seat and, Al Jones, yeah. And can I just add, James called me today, so he's like, I thought I said that I was getting off, and I'm like, okay.
I thought he said it.
Yeah, I had it said too, I just never official.
Okay, I didn't hear that. So,
Mm-hmm.
okay, so it's official, and but he did say, if we ever have any questions or
Mm-hmm.
anything, we're happy to call them. He said he felt he was just really wanted to be able to help us if we had questions. So, okay.
So did the, city council approve us deleting those 2 people?
They must have.
It was on our last agenda, and we approved vacating those 2
Okay.
seats. So
Okay.
you
Thank
can
you.
decide whether or not you want to refill them, or if you want to leave your board at 5.
Okay.
I think we should see if we can get some more people. Because what if some of us can't make it or something?
Mm-hmm.
So it's not officially on our agenda, I guess we can make the motion, and, I mean, the mayor said to do that, so he must think it's appropriate to do that, I don't know.
We can at least discuss it. I like the idea of adding 2 more,
Mhm.
personally.
Mm-hmm.
It gives it a little more input.
I agree, more minds.
Yeah. Do we want to have a motion, even if we officially can't do that because it's not specifically stated on the agenda? We can do it and they can invalidate it, or I don't know how that works, but,
I think he's just looking for guidance, what
Okay.
the board would like, because, I
Okay.
mean, as the mayor, he could.
oh, he can do that.
He can do
Okay.
it. But he wanted you guys to have input into whether or not.
Okay. So we definitely have a consensus here amongst our group. Every one of us would like to do that, so maybe I'll just, is that good enough? Yeah, so we have a
Yeah.
consensus.
Yeah,
Not
and
in-
then Lonnie will get it,
Recommendation.
Yeah, okay,
and then Lonnie will get it advertised.
great,
And that's really just filling 2 vacant positions, right?
yeah.
Mhm.
Are they the full 3-year terms, or is that still on rotating? I don't know where we are in this.
The bylaws said that every subsequent term would be the full term.
Okay.
Yeah, when we
I
wrote those,
remember that.
yeah, that's what it says now.
It was only staggered terms so
Mhm.
that everybody wouldn't be up at the same time.
Just don't know if we didn't really address it in the bylaws, if it's an unfinished term. With that appointment, yeah, would that
That's
still?
true.
Yeah.
That's true. But it did say that any subsequent appointments would be for full.
He'll figure that out.
So you can cut it either way.
Yeah, maybe when we appoint that, maybe we can. I mean, we can amend we can put on our May agenda to amend the bylaws
To clarify.
to clarify that.
Okay.
That's where it's going.
Okay. Great. Okay, so, I mean, also in other businesses, I mean, I'll just say that, for the agenda for next month, keep on their review proposed grant cycle process for Urban Renewal Agency, because we'll have this stuff. Is there anything else that we should have that we all know about right now on the agenda? Yes.
We were gonna do a walkabout.
Yeah, okay, so that would be under new business, maybe we can so it'll be May, we can schedule.
I'm not gonna be here, so.
Yeah.
Or June.
Sorry, if it's the first Sunday, right?
It's,
looking at that.
it'll be May 13th that we're meeting in May.
I didn't bring my calendar.
The second Monday in June, Joanne.
In May,
The 13th.
second Monday?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I might be back.
Okay.
What's the date of the second Monday?
The 13th.
I'll be back. All right.
Okay, great. So we can schedule it. I love it.
Oh,
Okay.
here, it's written right down there on the agenda.
That's the only reason I knew.
Good,
Okay, great. And are we gonna?
right after Mother's Day.
Mm-hmm.
So it's for our board, but, I mean, we can invite other people as well, just we're just gonna walk around.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It'd be nice to invite other people, wouldn't
I mean, why not?
it? If they want to come,
Yeah,
you know,
if somebody's interested enough to
it'd
come.
be wonderful, and then they could give us their thoughts and.
Yep, more minds, more is better.
Mm-hmm.
Would we do that during our scheduled time?
Like, maybe in June, we could, maybe at our June meeting, we could do it at our June meeting, maybe, I don't know. We'll have to, that's what we'll discuss and decide in May.
Sounds good.
The discussion
What?
of planning the walkabout. is
Yeah.
on the May meeting.
May, right?
Uh-huh.
I'll get my ladies group to practice. See how long it takes.
Sounds good. A dry run.
Develop a route for us, maybe.
Well, we gotta walk, we're not gonna drive,
Right, yeah.
right?
And maybe we just do parts of it, like we have the first one part, because it's pretty big.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm thinking of a nice loop, yeah.
Okay. Okay, great. All right, well, is there anything else?
And we could have a little list of assets and liabilities, or,
Yeah. It'd be really great if they had a planner at that time, and then we could walk with the planner.
wouldn't that be wonderful?
It'd be pretty great.
And somebody who knows what the zoning is, that would be wonderful. So you could say, well, this area is zoned such and such, and as we walk by.
Yeah.
This area is zoned.
Print out a zoning map to take with us. maybe.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. If there's nothing else, we can adjourn our meeting.
Really?
Record timing.
Yeah, our next meeting would be, May 13th.
Okay, maps with zoning, okay. That'd be great.
Okay, well, if there's anything that comes up, we can add that to our agenda. Hopefully we'll have maybe there'll be, we won't have an application, never mind.
How are we going to invite people?
Did that get advertised through the city to invite for the walkabout, never mind.
Yeah,
Two
to
different-
invite for the walkabout.
Yep, two different.
Well, I think we should make a cute little Canva invite and invite
Put it in
people.
the paper?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Oh, very nice. You just, boy, got through that.
yep, well,
Very impressive.
wasn't much to get through.
Well, but you did it accurately.
Record time for it.
Maybe you'll come on the walkabout.
Yes.
Okay, well, thanks, everybody.